Heidi-ho, crafty friends, and welcome to the Ladybug Journals. And today we are creating some ephemera for our new soft cover journal. And it is around here somewhere. Oh, here it is. It is right here. And it looks like this. And we're going to start stuffing this little dude. So this is what we're making today. And we've made these before. It's a little flip made with a square. Let me get a hold of it here. Uh-oh. There we go. It's made of a actual square. And then there's a little pocket right here for a little tag, and I think I dropped it on the floor. Oh, no, here it is. I was waiting for the glue to dry. And then this little tag's going to slide right in here, but I don't want to put it in yet because the glue's not dry. That's why I've got my page marked. So that's what we're going to make for another page in this journal, but we're going to make it in a different color scheme. So let me mark where that goes till my glue dries. Okay. So this time, I cut an 8-inch square, and that's my paper. And instead of you guys having to sit and watch me back a piece of white paper, I went on and cut the squares to fill in the back, and I inked around it. You guys have seen me do that a gazillion times, and I'm sure you've seen other people do it. So now I'm trimming off any of my excess that's hanging out here of my paper. There we go. Okay, and on my desk is just a ton of goodies. Here, let me show you what I'm talking about. I got into my stash and I pulled out. Okay, are you ready for the stuff I pulled out? Yep, that's what I pulled out. I pulled out everything I could think of for this series on ephemera for our journal. So, no telling what we're going to end up with in our little journal. There's just no telling what we're going to end up with. Okay, so on this, what you do is you take your square, and it can be any size. So if your journal's not the same size as what I made mine, no worries. You as long as this is a square, you can make this. You fold your paper in half this way. Oh, there's a piece I need to trim. And then you unfold it and you fold it in half this way. Okay? So you have to fold it in half both ways. Okay, so I need to trim this off. And then you need to decide which way's the top and which way's the bottom. Okay? Because the top left is going to get glued down in your book. Okay, so decide which way you like it. Now, I had already picked, and now I don't remember. Oh, this is my top, and I'm going to mark it because I always forget. That's the piece that's going to get glued down in my book. Okay, so I'm going to cut right here in this dead center fold between bottom left and bottom right. That's my left and right, not yours. My left, my right. Okay? You cut up to the center. In case you don't remember this from when we did our fall journal. And then you check and make sure that you don't have any pieces that need trimmed off. Okay? Now, if you choose, you can go on and ink between that area that you just cut, because it won't be inked, of course. If you're the inker like I am. Oh, you know what? This isn't inked in this color. Well, it is now. So I'm just going to go around here and get this touched with it. It's not going to be a lot because it's already inked with a combo of smoky gray and purple that I created this morning that shows up very nicely on here. There we go. Okay. Now, let me make sure that I get this piece here. I like this color, this vintage photo, because it helps the pages stand out. Now, I want to round my corners here. So, I'm going to take my page or my corner rounder, and I'm going to round my corners. And my glue is still a little damp. It's not, not soaking wet. And I would not advise using wet white glue on your cardstock for this, unless you're going to leave it sit overnight. If you're going to leave it sit overnight flat, then it will be okay. But if you're going to work on it immediately, I would use a good glue stick. A wet white glue, you won't be able to use your corner rounder or anything else because it'll just be too wet to do that with. So now you need to decide what you're going to do on these squares, okay? Because here's what's going to happen with them. This one goes up, and now you can take and it's buried, so it's going to take me a second to find it. Take there it is, bone folder. And you're going to go back, and because we added that paper, it needs to be reinforced on your folds a little bit. So the bottom goes up, the top goes over, okay, and the bottom goes up, okay, like that. So bring it down. Now, and I even like to fold it the other way sometimes to help break in my folds. But this one doesn't like folding over that. It's just too much for it. Okay. Up, over, up. Okay. So remember that when you're decorating. All right, let's put that away. Okay, so I think I want on this one, because it's stationary, I want a pocket. And of course, this can't be a big pocket. It's going to have to be a little pocket. But I am going to put a little pocket on it. And I'm going to use the paper that's down here. So I had a little piece of this left over. So I think I'm going to use, and this paper is supposed to be multi-directional, but I do think it has a direction to it. So I'm going to just cut a little piece off here. And heavens to Betsy, I'm using the scissors. Y'all take bets now if it's going to be straight, because who knows. Okay, so here's the gray. And it's archival ink. And it's hickory smoke. And this morning I happened to pick up a dauber that had purple on it, and I put it in the hickory smoke, and it has created the prettiest color that just goes so well with this paper, and I have just thoroughly enjoyed it. Okay. All right, so I think I'm going to put this one right here. Yep, right there. And I'm going to continue now up here, because I'm not going to be messing with it. I am going to go on and use my wet white glue. And this page is going to get glued down. I'm going to use, this is Eileen's Tacky Glue. This is the original. Okay. And I'm going to put this right here. And because it's ink, it doesn't, this doesn't run when I get my hands on it. Okay. And this goes up. So I think I want to just put a little belly band or a little tuck here. I don't want to do a... Now, where did that other little piece of... Here, I don't want to put either because this is the one that does all the flipping. Oh, here it is. So for this one down here, I just want to put a little belly band or a little tuck. Oh, here it is. This is what I'm looking for right here. So let's get this cut. And I'm actually going to scoot you up a little bit so I'm not bumping you when I'm cutting this. And I'm going to cut it off of the darker side because I like that side. And I think it'll look nice. Now, how wide is that? Let's see. About an inch. Yeah, I think about an inch will be all right. Let's go 1.25 inches, maybe. I smacked my elbow today, and I actually think I injured it because I am telling you what, guys, it is, oh my gracious sakes, it is letting me know it is not happy with me. Okay. I can barely use it. All right, so I'm marking where I want to cut it, and I've got to round the bottom end because my corner down there is rounded. All right, so I'm cutting where I wanted it. Now I'm going to round this corner down here so it matches. Right here, so my corners match. Just like that. Okay? Now I'm going to... Okay, I'm going to hold on to the... Oh, you know what? I'm going to do this first. It's not going to show up much on this darker paper, but that's okay. At least I won't have the white edge of the cardstock showing, which is the main reason that I ink. I don't like the white edge of the cardstock showing. This just gives it a little more of a finished look. There we go. Okay, so let's see. It goes this way. So I'm holding on to the side that I don't want to put glue on. Okay. Yeah, even squeezing this glue bottle is making my elbow scream at me. Okay. It's like, what have you done to me? It's like, well, I don't know. Okay. There we go. So there's a little tuck right there. A little side tuck. Nothing fancy, nothing la-la, because I got to keep it fairly flat since everything's folding up. All right, let's put that back. Okay, over here, I want to put another little piece of that. Now, what did I just do with it? Oh, gracious, it's right here in front of me. But I think I want to put it over here because if you remember, this piece goes up, this piece goes over. So anything I put on this side would fall out. So I want to put it on this side. So I've got this little piece here that I cut. And I want to put it right here. And I just have a little smidgen I need to cut off. So let's just cut off that little smidgen there. And are y'all taking bets as if that was even straight? Because I can't guarantee it was. All right. Let's get rid of our white edges here. Now remember, if you like these projects that we're putting up, if you could give me a thumbs up, if you could, I don't know if it's called sprinkle them and share them. I don't know what it's called. Tell your friends about them on YouTube. Invite your friends over on Facebook. I would definitely appreciate it because it helps our channels grow, and it lets the bots know that I'm here and that I am a legit new channel. I'm not just some crazy girl out here inking paper just for the heck of things. I don't know. Maybe I am some crazy girl out here inking paper for the heck of things in Pennsylvania in the snow on November the 1st. Did you guys get snow today? Well, we sure did. Okay, so that's our inside. So it's going to go up, up. It's going to go over. And then this is going to go up. So here we can decorate with anything we want. Let me get this paper out of the way. And I know I'm going to be wild and crazy. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for the crazy? I have a piece of antique. I got a piece of antique lace. My gracious, my grandmother would smack me silly. That I think I want to use, but you know, I haven't even looked at it on here yet, so I'm not sure. I don't really want anything, and now that I look at it, I'm not thinking I like it. It's too dark. It's just too dark. All right. So while I'm thinking of it, while I'm thinking about it here for a minute, while that glue's drying, let's go on and make our tag for at the bottom, which I think I'm just going to use this. So, to make my quick little tags, I just fold the paper. I don't crease it. I just fold it over. All right. I lost my scissors. They're in this mess somewhere. And make my little snip. There we go. There's my little tag shape. And then I'm going to make my little matching pocket for it. Or my little coordinating pocket for it, I guess. Not a matching pocket. It's a coordinating pocket. Okay. Which is going to be this. Underneath. And that is the perfect length. It just needs to be a little shallower. So I'm going to wait a minute here until I get that to the page. Now, what are we going to put on there? I wanted to put some lace on there. Oh, you know what? Purple. And I've got this on my desk. Of all the things I grabbed and picked up, let's try some of this. I don't use this very often. So they're just trees. That's all they are. It's a border ribbon of trees. Let's go back here to this big one. There we go. And I love red and purple together. Get back in there. We're going to put you back in here. So, because we may use you some more. Where did it go? So I think we're just going to keep this real simple since it flips. And we're going to put that right there. Oh, yeah, I'm loving that. All right, here. Let's get our Fabri-Tac. Fabri-Tac. Anytime I'm gluing down ribbon, anytime I'm gluing down fabric, oh my gracious, that's a mess. I use Fabri-Tac because I know I can count on it to stick it down and hold it down. All right. And in this big bottle, I do have problems, so getting it to come out well. But we'll maneuver around. There we go. All right, so we don't volcano out. All right, get over there. You're going to sit right there. And I've got a little piece of ribbon here. That's a little cutout that I wanted to get a hold of right there. There. Ah, I love it. I love it. Okay, I got to get a little tiny drop under the top of that tree. Yeah, a little tiny drop. I don't think that's going to happen in my lifetime. Because look at that mess. Oh my gracious. I was better off without it. Same up here. Okay, anybody got a solution to the Fabri-Tac volcanoes? Let me know. Shout it out. We'll give it a try. Oh my gracious, look at that. What do you all think? I love it. Love it, love it. Okay, so let's open this up. It's like a little surprise. Oh, our trees are upside down. Isn't that fun? Okay, so let's put this on our page. Yeah, isn't that fun having our trees upside down? Okay, let's find our page. All right, let's see if this is dry. We can stick our tag in here. Should be. Unless I glued it shut, which would not be the first time. Oh, see, I think I need to trim my tag down a little bit. Let's trim it down here a little bit. Okay. Now let's stick him in here. There we go. Here's that one. Okay, so let's go back here to the second signature. Let's go back to the second half. I think right here is calling my name. Okay, so this piece that I put the paper clip on is what gets glued down. Right here. Except I think this one was on this side. So let's put it on this side. Let's put it over here. Okay, we don't need you. So let's put you on this side. Right here. Right there. Okay, let's use our glitter glue for this. We can fold you up. And we're going to put the glue right here. Now you can use your favorite glue stick for this. You can use anything, any kind of good glue. You need a good glue that's going to hold this down, okay? And you want to put it toward the top of the page. And don't put anything in your pockets until after this is, until after all your glue has dried, okay? So let's close this up. We're going to let it sit for the night. I'm going to stick a paper clip on the 3. Let me get a larger one here. Well, maybe I'm going to get a hold of a larger one. It's right there. Gracious. Of the other 3, and I'm going to hold them together so it doesn't pull this off. Okay, now down here is where I'm going to put our little tag. Okay, now let's see here. This can be made, I think, quite a bit smaller. So how about we take off, let's see here. How big is this here? We've got about 1/4 of an inch on that side. So let's leave 1/4 of an inch on this side. Right here. Okay, here we go. Using the scissors again, you guys. Oh boy. I know. Look, it goes, woo! Yep, well, let's straighten that up. Let's straighten that up. I told you I couldn't cut straight. Y'all didn't believe me, did you? Well, that's not too bad. It's not as bad as I thought. There we go. That's better. Oh, gravy. That's not too bad. Okay. Let's go on and put a little notch on this one since it's a little bit bigger. Okay. Come here, big guy. I think my purple's running out. I might have to get my purple out and refresh it in my mix here. I'm just getting down to just the gray, which still looks nice, but the purple that was with it, wow. That was so pretty. Okay. All right, we don't need that anymore. I don't know. What do you think? I think I'm going to round them. You know what? I'm not going to round them. I'm just going to take off the... There. I'm just going to take off the... I'm just going to nibble. That's all I did. I just nibbled. There, that's better. That's better. All right, let's put this down right here. And we've got it out. Let's just use it. We'll just use it. Let's see if I can make a straight line. This is such pretty paper, and I don't ever get to use it because I always forget about it. And I'm going to put it this way. Let's scoot it over here a little bit. I always forget about it. There we go. All right, so let's give our tag a little whoop-de-doo. All right, let's see here. We got some purple in here. Do we have some purple or some gray? Oh, here's some purple. Let's see. Well, that looks pretty. Or what about... This has pink and purple in it. Oh, that one. That one right there. Yeah, that's the one. Perfect. That's perfect right there. That little snibble right there is perfection. Yep. Oh, I didn't want that little piece. Okay. Ah, yep, that's it right there. Nope, I think I want it standing up. But I think it's too wide. It's a pretty wide piece. So I need my fabric scissors for this. There. That's what you need. You need fabric scissors to cut something that's made of fabric, Laura, you big ding dong. All right, let's put that on the back, and let's move that little guy to the front. Oh, too far down. Too far down. And you need to straighten up here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I wish you all could see these colors. Okay. Put you up there. Okay. And I think I'm out of staples in my stapler. So, I think what we're going to do is, until I get some staples in my little stapler, I am going to put this in here. And then when I go get some staples, I will staple it. Oh. Okay, maybe not. Here, I have a better idea. How about we do it this way? We'll do this and this. I know what we'll do. We'll washi tape that bad boy down in the back. That's what we'll do. And then when I get my stapler, my staples, I can staple it. Yep. All else fails. Glue and washi tape. Okay. Works every time. All right, where did it go? All right, come here, you little stinker. Okay. And then we're going to put a little piece of washi over top of it. Help hold it in place. And then I'll get my staple refills. Okay. This will at least hold it so we can see it. Okay. Now we are ready to roll. Okay. And this one will go in there with that pretty little sticking out like that. There you go. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our project today, and I hope you make one. And if you do, I hope you let me know if you enjoyed it in Facebook group. If you make one, I certainly hope that you post it so that I can see how lovely it is. So, thank you guys for joining the Ladybug Journals today. Come back and see me again. Don't forget, thumbs up and thank you. Bye.